What's up YouTube? Gorgon Morphs here with a clutch update on the first in-house clutch that we hatched here between a pastel pied and a pastel het pied female. The very first snake we have, super snappy. Already been bit multiple times by her. She's getting a little bigger, so it's a little more intimidating. But this right here is a normal het pied, so some pretty insane markings on this girl. If you look at the tail there, the elongated patterns. She's actually being kind of sweet today. Look at that tongue flick. And I continue to hold her like this though. But all of them kind of have this really elongated pattern, even on the pastels, which is interesting because pastel usually really scrambles the pattern. So kind of a unique, interesting thing going on here. But this is the first female normal het pied. Alright. Second up, we have a pastel het pied. So I already posted the egg cutting. This was the second egg cutting video that I posted. The first one ended up being a clutch sired by another breeder, and they shipped me a gravid female, but extremely elongated pattern. Not really too scrambled, not really too crazy. I mean, almost kind of a normal pattern. But definitely pastel, definitely very bright. They're all eating extremely well, feeding twice a week. Some interesting colors. Some of them have a little bit more orange than others. A lot of the floating alien heads. A lot of them have ringers. I don't think this girl had a ringer though. No, just a lot of floating alien heads on her. So that was the second pastel. The third one, we have another pastel het pied female. And again, nothing too crazy as far as, you know, what I see on Morph Market. Oh, kind of a normal. Just tried to strike at me. Ooh, she's not happy. So we will get her back in her bin. But another normal, or excuse me, another pastel het pied female. And like I said, they are snappy. But a lot of cool blushing. Not too much of a scrambled pattern, but super elongated alien heads. Super floaty patterns along their tails. Alright, for number 4, it is again another pastel het pied female. Where's her head at? This one's a little bit more calm. But I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up really, but this one has some really interesting, like, salmon colors. It's a lot dirtier than the other ones as far as the alien head, but again, pretty elongated pattern. Super dark around the alien heads. But this one has like kind of an orange tint. I don't think it's really picking it up in the camera like you see it in real life. Maybe right there. But it is really a bit different than the other ones, so I'm debating on keeping this girl. Just to see if it proves out to some kind of just different, more orange type of pastel, because I'm really going for orange snakes to begin with, so kind of an interesting trait here. I don't know if it gets the colors better back here. But that's number 4, another pastel het pied girl. For number 5, we have a super pastel het pied male. So this was the moldy egg right here. We got a tiny baby out of it, and he's not even filling in with yellow yet. It's kind of interesting. It's just some solid white alien heads right now. Super blushed out head. Cool eyes. Nice big ringer. Not too scrambled on the pattern, but definitely some crazy alien heads on the side. So, for number 5, it is a super pastel het pied male. And he is tiny, but he's eating well, so he's already eating fresh thawed. And he's already had 2 or 3 meals, so he's getting up to size. I think he was 40 grams out of the egg, and he's already up to like 60, so that's with a meal in him. But you can see he's nice and healthy, and luckily he's not super feisty like some of his sisters. So number 5, super pastel het pied male. Alright, for number 6, the grand finale. Bam. We hit a pastel pied female. And if you can't tell, compared to her sisters, she's eating very well. She's been slamming meals from the very first meal I offered every single week, and I feed twice a week, so she's a little chubby right now, but her tail's still pretty skinny, so she's not crazy fat, not too chubby. I've just been feeding her rat fuzzies, so I haven't even moved her up. I have pups on the way, but she's definitely filled up. All of them are eating frozen thawed, which is nice. I don't have to feed them live, but it is funny. She looks just like her dad, and it is cool because this will be probably the one snake that I do keep out of the clutch. So this will be my first hatched keeper. I don't plan on keeping the male, and then even that one that's a bit orange, I debated on keeping her, but I doubt I will end up keeping her, so it'll probably just be this one female that is pastel pied. I'll put her down so you can see the full pattern, just the tiniest little white tip. That's funny. And just a very, very pretty girl. I'll actually pull her dad out here. I can show you that too. So here's the pops. Here's the daughter. Yeah, you like Dad? Dad had a bit of a rough shed on the most recent thing, but really just on the back of his neck there. The rest of them shed alright. And it's very interesting how similar they are in pattern. She's patterned down her head, her neck, and half her body, and then she's got the saddle right here, just like he's got. She's got an additional one right here, which is kind of cool. And then she's a little bit wider towards the tail compared to him, but that's dad and daughter right there. So kind of a cool sight. I'm still breeding with him in the time being, or for the time being, just because I don't believe my other male is quite up to age yet. He's up to size, but he's not quite a year old. So when I've been putting him in bins, he's just not really doing the deed yet. So maybe another year on him before he comes through for me, but happy to have this girl. Add her to the collection. Add her to the Pied project. And then have some crazy stuff coming in. So definitely going to be stacking out the Pied project. Already stacked out project. I might cut that part out. But super cool. Really nice pattern. Kind of like a half patterned, half white almost. Nice little saddles with oranges. But this was snake number 6, and that is it for the update on this clutch for the time being. This girl's the keeper, like I said. The other 5 will be sold off. I don't know that I'll sell them off through Morph Market. They are just pastel het pieds, so I may just take them to a local snake store and have them listed there. I think that's a little bit easier than shipping and stressing out a snake that's, not out of the budget of local people or even somebody who just needs a pet. So, alright, that is it for the clutch update. Thanks for watching Gorgon Morphs clutch update. The first clutch we've hatched in-house. Please like, share, subscribe, and get ready for more, because there is... And get ready for more, because there is some heavy heat coming in soon. Prepare yourselves, because I don't even know if I'm prepared. But alright, thanks for watching. Check y'all next time.